Hello, Wastelanders! It's Smith, and it is Fallout Friday. So here I am in the Wasteland. Last Fallout Friday, I said I was going to work on my Vault 88 build, and then I ended up spending most of my time at home plate, mucking about there. Being inspired by Ice Stella's home plate build. So I was experimenting and making fireplaces and putting in bathroom walls and doing some things over there last week. We found out that when we visited Diamond City, everyone had forgotten that I had stolen from the mayor's safe, and so they were all friendly again. They weren't trying to shoot at me, which is nice, so now I can go back to Diamond City if I need to. But then the game crashed. I came here to Vault 88, started working on it, and the game crashed. Don't know why. Don't know why I've had so many crashes with this playthrough. I don't remember having so many crashes when I played through as Fiona, who was my first sole survivor, and she was all the way up to level 139. Didn't seem to have so many crashes. For some reason, Rose's world crashes frequently. I think it has something to do with the raider stuff, because I went and became a raider overboss and turned a bunch of settlements into raider outposts and raider vassals, and then tried to recover all of them after I killed the raiders, because I eventually met Dance and turned over a new leaf and met Preston, and then I went and killed all the raiders, and I've been slowly recovering the vassal settlements and the raider outposts. But for some reason, I think that's it seems to have made the game kind of unstable, because that's something Fiona did not do. Fiona never joined the raiders, never had raider outposts, none of that. Hey, Ice Stella! Speaking of Ice Stella, first in the chat room. How you doing? And Herman! Hello, Herman! And just like Viking, oh my gosh. And Rebel, hello. Good to see you guys. Just like I meant to tell you, everybody has been asking about you. It seems like every time I live stream, I'm asked, how's Just Like doing? How's Just Like doing? I just want you to know everyone's thinking about you. I've been telling everyone that you're doing better. Like me, you have a long road to recovery, but you're doing better every day. Just like and I are surgery buddies. We went in and had surgery around the same time. Not in the same hospital or anything, not for the same conditions, but we both ended up having to have surgery about the same time and spending a week in the hospital and weeks in recovery. Oh, everybody's wandering into the glory hole. All right, I am here in Vault 88. I have been working on this glory hole build for BJ20715, who's one of my patrons on Patreon. He and I were chatting one day, and I was inspired to build this. Alright, so you walk in, you've got a salon, you can get your hair cut. You walk a little further in. Now, I was working on this after the game crashed last week. You guys might remember from several episodes ago, I was trying to build a bathhouse in this corner. The brothel and bar are over here, and we worked on that before. There's the Spitter Swallow, that's the bar, and then there's 3 rooms of a brothel here that are built out of these rail cars. But I wanted to build a bathhouse over here so people could come in and take a bath before or after visiting the brothel. And I wasn't keen on how it had turned out, so I started reworking it. I didn't do that on camera, I was doing it off camera. But looky what I did, Ice Stella had this really cool, here, let me turn off my Pip-Boy. Ice Stella had this really cool thing in her home plate build where she had made a shower, or what looked like a shower, out of the electrical, oh, what the heck is it called? The conduit, I think it's called. The electrical conduit bits that are added by one of the expansions there. I think it's Wasteland Workshop or whatever. But the conduit has some bits that sort of look like shower heads. See that? So she had done this really cool looking thing with this, and it kind of looks, it's supposed to be electrical conduit, but it looks like pipes. So she had done some showers and whatnot. And then next to her showers, she had put this stream of blue neon light. So I took that another step further and made sort of an Art Deco looking sign to put out in front of the bathhouse here. Oh, Rebel's starting a couple of videos and streams next week. Yeah, Stella, Herman, Rebel, and Just Like all have channels of their own. You guys should check them out. Just Like's channel isn't doing video games, though. You're doing like video game related sort of things. You've got some stuff that you've made that was inspired by steampunk. It's more of a DIY, you know, crafting, making cool things. Making bicycles look like steampunk bicycles and things like that. But Herman, Stella, and Rebel are playing Fallout and other games. Alright, then we come in here and I worked on this. Got a lot of lights, but not terribly bright in here. I'll turn on my light. There's a trash can in the corner. Here's a bathroom. You can hear that neon humming. And then each of these shower rooms, even though it says baths out front, there's 2 shower rooms. And I was inspired by Stella. I'm giving her all the credit for this one. The hot and cold. This is not actually supposed to be hot and cold running water. It's a logic gate. But it looks like hot and cold running water, so that's what we're gonna do. And then there's the pipe and the shower head. That's conduit. Some lockers so people can put their things in here when they go in. Now this is a bathroom. This has got baths. And then here's another shower stall in here. Dog meat. You gotta be a Lydia. You need to move. There's another shower stall here. And then here's the front desk. People can check in and pay for their shower or bath time. So that's what I was working on after the stream crashed last week. I did this. I redid the bath corner and fixed it all up. I like it. I like that very much. Ooh, Rebel's also doing a wrestling video series. Oh, I still was saying, could you sink the ashtray into the floor for a drain? I don't know. Is that a thing? Can you do that? Let's find the ashtray. It's under decorations. Sorry, decorations, miscellaneous. There it is. How would we sink that into the floor? I'm not sure how I would do that. With, I don't know if... I've already got a concrete floor. So I don't know if I can use the concrete pillar trick. But we could try it. Like that. Oh yeah, it'll go. Like that. I don't know about that. No, I'm good. I'm good. It'll all just run out anyway. It's all cement. It's fine. I should probably do a reclamation trough and a water purifier. Oh man, now you got me thinking. I should do a water purifier and like a drain across the back, like a trough across the back so the water gets reclaimed. Oh, you got me thinking. Alright, well let's put in some water here anyway, because we probably should. A water pump like that. Yeah. We'll just put it here for the idea. The idea that you would be reclaiming the water that drains through here. Okay. Where are my... There we go. Gotta power it up though. It's all the way back there. Okay. Let's see where we can put this. Right through the rock, huh? All of the electricity in this vault is run off of the power generator at the very entrance. Alright, we're gonna have to put this a little bit. Sometimes you can kind of put them, there we go, on the corner. There we go. Alright. Hey Victor, how you doing? Hello, Gold Wars! You got to stop by during a live stream. Oh, I still says thanks for trying. Yeah, for trying the drain. Well, it was a cool idea, but the thing is it didn't actually, like, you could still see the cement through the center of it. You know what I mean? But it was a good idea. It's just, if I raised it up high enough so that it would look like a drain, then it would be sticking up too high. And if I lowered it, then you'd still see the cement in the center. But, you know, I don't know. It would still look like a drain. Maybe there's something else we could use to make a drain. We'll think about it. Let me check up with the chat room. Hope I didn't miss anybody. Oh, Herman is saying, give it power or remind you constantly that something is wrong with your power. Yeah, I powered it up. I got it. Okay, so here we are in Vault 88. We have the bath. Now I was thinking about building the gift shop in here. I want to build a souvenir shop, and I want to build a weapon shop. I'm thinking about putting the weapon shop back here. Okay, now this pillar can be scrapped. This limestone column, but I kind of like it. No, I don't know if I should scrap it. I kind of like it. And back here is where I wanted to build the weapon shop. Like, I don't know if I should go all the way back here. It's kind of off the beaten path. Or if I should build it up here, but then the weapons guy is going to have all this space. Oh, we need to build a donut shop too. Okay, okay. Alright, so if we build a souvenir shop over here, and then you go this way for the bar and brothel, you go this way for a donut shop, and a weapon shop. Okay, okay. Maybe we'll build the donut shop in this little corner here. And the weapon shop can be back here. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Alright, weapon shop. I have an idea for the weapon shop. And it involves... I want to close this all off here with wall. I want to close this whole thing off with wall. But we need an opening. We need an opening. Yep. That's a big enough opening. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Okay. But I'm also going to go up. Where's the half wall? Well, I guess we could do a full wall. Doesn't have to be a good wall, though. I didn't say it was a good wall. There we go. Alright, let's get out our cement pillar. I have a particular vision for the weapon shop. A vision that I need to fulfill. Okay. Like, he's kind of like closing off the whole end of the tunnel here is what he's doing with a wall. See that? Closing off the end of the tunnel. Hey, George Perez! How are you? Oh, just like saying my son took a picture of my incision and it looks evil. Oh, I bet it does. I bet it does. Just like Viking had back surgery. You were telling me, I hope you don't mind me sharing this, but I know you told me before you didn't mind sharing it, information that you had back surgery and you said you had lots of staples. Ugh. Just like told me it looked like Rose had hit him with her baseball bat and then left the bat there. Are you still taking pain meds? I imagine it still really hurts. I finally managed to get off my pain meds. I didn't have back surgery, but I had to have a spinal drain after my surgery. And when they drain spinal fluid, and you had back surgery, so you probably understand this. You probably lost some spinal fluid. When they drain your spinal fluid, it gives you really, really bad headaches. And I had really bad headaches for a while, like a month after the surgery. That's one of the reasons I was in the ICU, is because after you do anything that's like brain related, they want to monitor you for a while. So I was being monitored. I don't think we need this one over here. Maybe, I don't know. How much room am I going to need in here for a weapon shop? I'm looking around. But yeah, I finally managed to get off my pain meds. I'm so glad. But now I'm taking other medications. They've got me on some other medications that are not great side effects. Yeah, I guess, you know what, if we're gonna use this to close this off, we don't have to have this in there. We could have a half wall, maybe. These little half walls. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. And let's move it back. Yeah, so it's like the guy built this wall across here, and he's going to build his weapon shop in here. This is where I want the weapon shop. And I had some notes way back before I went in for surgery, over a month ago. That's right. We're going to call this BJ's Blow 'em Up. That's going to be the name of the weapon shop. We're going to need to run some electricity back here though, so let's do that. Our wires come this far, so we should be able to run a little more power. I wonder when I'm going to run out of power. I think the generator up front by the entrance makes about 200 or something, 250, something like that. I wonder when I'm going to run out. I keep waiting to run out. So there's that one, and there's, oh, that one right there. That's probably the closest one. Alright, yep, go up there. And we'll wire it up. And then, let's see, because we're going to end up putting donut shop in here as well, I think. Across right here should be the donut shop. Right in this corner. And in this corner. There will be a Slocum Joe's coming soon. Let's put up the Slocum Joe's coming soon sign. How about that? Slocum's Joe coming soon. Which sign are we going to use? Oh, we got to put in some nice tile too. I haven't used those tile floors yet. Alright, do we want this one? I think I've used one of these in Bunker Hill. But we want this one. Alright. Is it going to go up against the stone? No, it doesn't seem to want to go on the stone wall. Slocum Joe's coming soon. Alright, let's try a wall. There we go. It's not gonna go on there? What the heck, Slocum Joe's sign? What's your problem? Why doesn't it want to go there? Is it the fact that it's... That's weird. That's really weird. Okay. I'm gonna put it down on the ground for now. Or does it need to be wired up from the back? Okay. Alright. Well, what the heck does the Slocum Joe's thing attach to? Alright, well, we'll just see if it'll work. This is part of the Creation Club stuff. It'll work that way. Okay. We'll do it like that. We're just gonna put it in the corner. Where's my power? There we go. Maybe switch to the wall one here. See, these go on the wall. On the stone wall. But I guess the Slocum Joe sign is too good for it, huh? Leave it there, and then we'll put this one here. And then we should be able to wire this one. And we can't. Okay, I think we need to use the pillar to move it out from the wall a little bit. There we go. Yay! Slocum Joe's gonna go right there. That'll be what I build next after I finish the weapon shop. But we need to run power over to the weapon shop. So that we can light the weapon shop up as well. Right. And then put a sign up here. And maybe I need to take... Yeah, I'm gonna leave the window. Okay. Alright, neon lights. I think I'm missing a bunch of conversations in the chat room. I said hello to you, didn't I, George? I think I did. Jessica says, yeah, build the donut shop next to the gun shop, and if a guy steals your donut, well, you know where I'm going. Right. Better not steal a donut. He won't get far. He's got to run through this whole vault and all the way out to the exit. He'd have to go by an awful lot of security. We have a lot of security down here. You know, you got to. because things could get rowdy. So you gotta have it. Alright. Now I gotta put up the sign for the name of the gun shop. Oh dang, Rebel saying I've got a lovely plate and pins in my leg. Oh, what'd you do to your leg, Rebel? How long have you had that? Oh dang, Rebel. Oh, okay, Rebel saying I'm still on my pain meds after a reconstructive knee surgery 5 years ago. Oh wow. 5 years ago. I have a friend who just had reconstructive knee surgery a few months ago. And it took her a long time to recover and do a lot of physical therapy and stuff. I'm not sure how she's doing now. I mean, I know she's doing a little better every day. But she had a lot of pain. She had a lot of pain in her knee. And after the surgery and after she had recovered somewhat, you know, after a couple of months, I think she had told me, I seem to remember her telling me that at least the pain wasn't as bad as it was before the surgery. I don't think she had as much pain. She had a huge scar, though. I don't know, maybe your reconstruction surgery might have been different than hers, though, because I don't think she has pins and plates and stuff. She just had some of the cartilage or something redone, maybe. But she had a wicked huge scar. Yeah, it sucks getting old. It just sucks getting old. I still was saying there's a new Wi-Fi glitch. A Wi-Fi glitch? What's that? Oh, in the UK? I guess Rebel's saying it's from the heat wave. Yeah, we're lucky. I know. We're lucky to live in modern times with so many doctors and medical advances. Alright, BJ's blow them up. Alright, below should be in red, definitely. BJ's maybe in purple? I'm gonna do... I can always move it later. Is there a period? I think there's periods. Or should I just put BJ's? Oh, there's no periods. Okay, I'll just put a J. Because this build was inspired by BJ 20715, so that's why I'm calling this BJ's. This will be BJ's weapon shop. BJ's, okay, and then red for below, up. That's about 11 letters. So can we fit 11 letters across here, or should we do BLOW space EM apostrophe up? Okay, I think I'll just start it here. I guess I'll just keep using red. Yeah, that's fine. I think there is an exclamation point. Yeah, let's do an exclamation point. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Now we need a lighted arrow sign. Yeah, we do. Now this one. Can we put it right here? Come on. Oh, it was white for a second, or yellow, or whatever. There we go. Yeah, oh, I like it. Okay, now in the window, I need to put a mannequin. Because he's gonna be wearing like some military outfit or something. Oh, my phone is ringing. Well, it's just gonna have to go to voicemail. Because I'm in the wasteland. And I don't recognize that number. It's not one of my doctor's offices, so I'm good. I'm not gonna answer it. Alright, BJ's Blow 'em Up's gonna have this in the window. And maybe a little front window thing. Like a little window display. Yeah, let's do a window display. Oh, I still a thing in the game so you can power an item without wires. Oh, that's cool. Wi-Fi in the game. Alright, you're talking about Wi-Fi. Is that a mod? Or something they're adding in an update? Oh, Herman's saying it's very glitchy. Alright, I want to put something behind. This is like the front shop window here, so we're going to put a wall covered with weapon racks. But what kind of wall is the question? A Slocum's Joe wall? A brick wall? A brick wall would be nice. Yeah, that looks nice. A brick wall, yeah. Oh, see, okay, you can do double. Herman was telling me that because Herman was doing some live streaming the other day and doing some building, and he was saying that these walls were really thin, but you can put them together so they double up like that, like the same thickness as a concrete wall. That's pretty cool. I like that better, being thick like that. Yeah, I like it. Okay. Alright. Now let's see if I can put a wood roof on it. I'm curious. Will a roof snap on here? Maybe not. Do the regular... Oh, they do snap. Okay. Okay. Maybe it's just because it had... Oh, because it's against the wall, maybe? Okay, I'm gonna put that there and see if that's gonna... Oh, I see. Just thinking about what kind of roof I want to do. Oh, you can't do a double thickness wall underneath the roof, huh? I think that's what you were telling me, Herman. Alright, well that's fine. Do that. So when you look in here, yeah, that looks fine. That looks great. Okay, now some weapon displays on the wall. Decorations. displays, weapon racks. Let's see, we're gonna do this. There we go. I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. Okay, roofs again. There we go. Get it to snap on the front there. Maybe because it's into the rocks there. We'll move the roof. Oh, it was there for a second. There we go. Yay! Alright, now let's put this back. I'll do it from over here. Oh dang, Rebel's saying I crushed my leg when my motorbike fell on it. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Well, at least you lived to tell the tale. Motorcycles can be dangerous. Alright, is that back to where we wanted it? Yes, it is. Alright, and we'll come in here, and he's got this little corner here. We'll put things inside here. Maybe he's living back in here. Yeah, I think he'll be living back here. Or maybe he'll wall this off so that critters can't get in. Because if the mole rats could get down in here and the deathclaw through that hole, maybe he wants to cement. Maybe he'll brick up. Hey, can we brick up the wall? The hole in the wall? Yeah, I think we can. Let's just say he bricked it up. Yeah. So critters can't get in here. Of course, critters could probably still burrow in some other way, but... There we go. He covered up the hole. That's where he hid the bodies. George is saying we're all walking wounded. Yeah. Oh, Rebel is turning 48 in a couple of weeks. Really? You and I and Starfish are all about the same age. Happy birthday. A couple of weeks, huh? So in August? Are you a Leo? Okay, so here's part of the weapon shop, part of the weapon shop. Okay, we need to have a weapons counter. What kind of weapons counter are we going to use? Weapons, weapons, weapons. Alright, we can use one of these wooden ones. We can use one of these. I like the wooden ones better. I'm not crazy about these. I understand the idea that, you know, you'd be able to close it up. It's kind of like the shops that are around Riften, in the center of town in Riften in Skyrim, but I'm not crazy about them. I like this one better. Or we can try to glitch one of these. Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna go... I really don't like this one. But I wonder if I can glitch it. No, I'm gonna go with this one. And try to glitch it into one of these. Oh, that's cool. But I don't want a donut counter. Alright, let's see. I was gonna go with a piece of furniture here. The bar, the big bar. Isn't that in here? I think it was closer to the end. Maybe, or did I miss it? Or is it in decorations? It might, or miscellaneous. It might be in miscellaneous. There we go, miscellaneous. It doesn't count as a table. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Then we can put a cash register on it. That would be a decoration from Nuka World. Miscellaneous, I believe. Yep, there it goes. And I think I'm also going to use this and put weapons all over it. What do you think of that? We can put it right here inside the door. This is the impulse item spot here. So you walk in, there's the front window on display. Here's going to be a bunch of weapons and stuff in here. Impulse items, let's take a look here. Decorations, let's see what we can do. Weapon racks. Yeah. All the little bitty weapons. How many of these can we get in here? There we go. Now it says park map. Well, we'll just figure out a way to cover that up. We'll make it work. Maybe signs. Gun shop. Little kiosk is what he's got here. That's what they call it. A kiosk. Sale. It could be the sale. Sale weapons. Sale. Salon. Huh. It goes there. See if we can put this one up over here and then it'll look like a little kiosk. It won't look like... Huh. I wonder why it doesn't want to go right there. But you know what? We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it do what we want. Because we're tricky. Rebel saying, wouldn't it be better to use up, than and not M up? Well, M with an apostrophe is short for them, so it would be blow them up. There, see, we can make it do what we want. We will force it. We will force it to be cool. Be cool, sale sign. Be cool. Gun shop sale. Heck yeah. And that's where we'll put all of our itty bitty crappy weapons. We'll put some pipe pistols and 10mm and whatnot. It's right there. Yeah. That's what we'll do. That is how we will do it. Alright, we need some cabinets in here. He needs some cabinets. He needs some big metal cabinets. That's very manly. I associate big, rusty metal cabinets with workshops and industrial things. Alright, we'll put them over here. How about that? Alright, we might have to use the cement pillar. We'll move this out of the way here for now. Alright, come here, you. Put them right next to each other. Because this is where we're going to keep things like explosives and ammo. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. Alright. Oh, Rebel saying it might be a UK expression. In the UK they use blow them up. Yeah, I think in the US we use EM. Oh, that's not really up against the wall, is it? We'll force it to go up against the wall. Let's do it. At least that's what I was taught over here, was the apostrophe was for removing the TH. So it was THEM and EM with an apostrophe, which is short for them. Is that? No. And now if I highlight it, it's probably going to highlight the whole dang thing. Yeah, I figured. Alright, let's try this again. Get further back so I can see it. There we go. There we go. Push it as far back as we can without clipping into the wall. That's where it starts to clip into the wall. Okay. How's that? Nice. Nice, I like it. There we go. And then we're gonna put his weapons thing, I think right here. Right at the edge of this. So he'll be standing right here. Oh, I walked over something. Is there something in here? There was all kinds of junk in here when we first unlocked Vault 88. There's all kinds. There it is. Beer bottle. We'll scrap it. There's probably other things. There's something else. Is that something else? Corn? Wild corn. We'll store it. Yeah, there's all kinds of junk back here. Alright. So there's his counter. And then he's going to live back here. But let's put up another wall for the back of the shop. And he'll live behind that. So we need a doorway. There's a good doorway. We need a doorway. And a wall. And a wall. And I think we only need the half walls for the top. Looks like the ceiling is not very high. McCready would like this place. He's always saying how he prefers to have a rocky ceiling over his head. That's one of his dialogue lines. I've only heard him say it a million times. Alright, I'm gonna move this whole wall though. We're gonna bring it out here away from everything else. So I can do the top part. There we go. And there we go. Alright, we have to move the arrow. Let me check up with the chat room though. I think it's getting away from me. George is saying, is it a weapon shop or a sex emporium? Both. It is both, George. We are in the glory hole of Vault 88. And in the glory hole, let me do a save. It was inspired by my patron on Patreon, BJ20715. We got to talking one day about things that would be fun to build. And let me run out here and show you. I thought you had seen this before. Here in Vault 88, there's this hole in the wall. And so we turned it into... that. You go out that way and that's the exit of the settlement. Or one of the exits. The main entrance exit. But you come in here. See, and I did this up. There's a nice little lounge in here. You go through here. And you've got your hair salon if you want to get your hair cut. So you look nice. And then you come back here, you can get a bath. Before or after, you know. Or both. And then, this was ages ago, a couple months ago I think we were working on this back here. This is the bar. There's a couple of outhouses up there. And then there's 3 rooms in here. And then, you know, 2 more upstairs. But, you know, it's kind of become this little mall, adult mall, if you will. Because I'm putting in a souvenir shop. There's going to be a souvenir shop up there by the bathhouse. And then you come back here, we're going to do a donut shop. And we're doing a weapon shop. See, named after BJ20715. So that's what I'm doing in here. And I keep saying I'm going to work on it. I was saying I was going to work on it last week and then ended up working on home plate a whole bunch. And by the time I came to Vault 88, the game crashed. And I didn't restart the stream. Because I'd already been streaming for a couple hours and I was starting to get tired. Hey Chio! How you doing? Sorry, I'm just finally catching up with the chat room. And I saw... Are you still here? Sorry. I get to building. You guys know how I am. I get to building and then I'm not looking at the chat room. Because my chat room is on my laptop and I'm playing the game on my TV screen. So I have to look at 2 different screens. Oh, Rebel gets a Fallout 4 glitch that crashes the game when he gets near Fenwell Hall. You know, I don't think I've had that one. I was saying earlier in the stream, my problem has been I didn't have too many crashes when I played through as Fiona, even though Fiona is a very high level. She's up to 139 or 140 now. And she didn't have too many crashes, but I have a lot of crashes with this playthrough with Rose. And I think it's got something to do with the Raider stuff. Because it seems like every time I try to go to a Raider outpost and reclaim it, which is possible. I've done it. I've done it with several of my Raider outposts, but every time I do it, I have to do it very carefully. I can't just go down in the center of the outpost and smash everybody with a baseball bat, because I'll smash 2 or 3 people and then the game will crash every single time. So what I have to do is I have to do it slowly. I have to stop by and I have to sneak and I have to snipe a couple of Raiders from the edges and then run away. Fast travel away, and then wait several days, go back, shoot a few more, wait several days, go back, shoot a few more, and gradually pick off all the Raiders, because they don't seem to respawn or repopulate now that I'm not the Raider overboss anymore. And eventually I can get the settlement back. I've managed to get back... which ones have I gotten back? I managed to get back Jamaica Plain from the Raiders. I managed to get back Somerville Place was a vassal. That's right. The vassals were easy to get back. They didn't glitch the game. I managed to get back Oberlin Station. I want to get Egret Tours so I can send a provisioner from Somerville to Egret Tours to Oberlin. But we managed to get back Outpost Simonja. That was a Raider outpost. But I still need to get back Coastal Cottage and Sunshine Tidings and Hangman's Alley. But yeah, any of those, if I kill more than just a couple of Raiders at a time, it crashes the game every single time. And then I've had other crashes too, just like last week. I was just here at Vault 88 and the game crashed. A dog meat. And I don't know why. It just did. Alright, we need to grab... Where am I here? Alright, I was working on the back wall. I was trying to catch up with the chat room. Sorry if I've missed anyone's comments directed at me. Rebel says, if Vault 88 had been shut off for 200 years, who brought the building supplies down? Well, I think they were all here, because they were in the middle of building the vault when the war happened. And the overseer Barstow just happened to survive, but all the other workers were turned into ghouls. Those are all the ghouls you have to kill when you first get here. So all the building supplies were already here. And then you can send a provisioner here to have even more, of course. After you unlock it as a settlement. Okay, so let's see here. I want to move this wall. I want to move it forward a little bit. Yeah, so that's what I want to do here. Yeah. So this is the back of the shop. So you can go around here, the cash register, and he can go back here, and this is where we'll put his bed. What kind of bed will he have? Military green, I think. There we go. What else can we have back here? Maybe he's got somebody else living with him. Put a cot back here. So we need some more beds. I think he wants a rug. Let's put his bed on a rug. he have a wooden floor? Should we give him a wooden floor? Maybe he does. Let's see what we can do about that. No. Nah. No, I'm not gonna worry about it. There we go. Can I not build a chair? Am I out of steel? Really? That seems odd. Nope, I have provisioners. I'm gonna have to buy some steel. Or get some steel. Huh. I guess I've done a lot of building. I'm all out of steel. Oh, Rebel's birthday is August 6th. Awesome. What you gonna do for your birthday? Didn't you just tell me you got a promotion at work too? Chio turned 40 2 months ago. Oh, so you're up there in your 40s now with the rest of us. A bunch of us that watch this channel, I think, are in our 40s. Herman's saying we're all adult kids in here. Heck yeah, we'll still be gaming at 50 or 60 plus. Absolutely. Well, Celtic Granny, I think, is older. Is she in her 50s? 60s? I know she's a granny. She's got lots of grandkids. And a great-grandchild, too, I think. Hey, Jetser! Hello, I'm just checking up with the chat room. I'm finally catching up with the chat room. I'm sorry if you're still here. Hello. Oh, well, Rebel said hello. Herman is 50 plus. Aw, and your mom? Your mom's over 70 and she plays video games? Really? What does she play? That's awesome. Here, I'll pop out so you guys can see me while I'm reading the chat room. Hey, BJ! BJ20715 is in the chat room. You've joined us. BJ says nothing says welcome to the park like a bunch of guns. Heck yeah. I'm working on your gun shop today. Did you see the bathhouse earlier? Oh, I still is asking, has anyone seen Shirley Curry? Isn't she the older lady that plays Skyrim? Is that who I'm thinking of? Oh yeah, I still said, yeah, she's 93 and plays Skyrim, That's gonna be me. I was just joking with Jill Smith Jr. the other day. She was talking about when I was gonna be put in a home, and she's always giving me grief about when I get put in a home and I have to sit in a small room with a slowly turning ceiling fan, like Sunny Acres Convalescent Home or whatever in Fallout. But I told her, I said, yeah, when I'm 90, I'll still be playing Elder Scrolls. It'll be Elder Scrolls 8, because they'll only have made another 3 games by the time I'm 90. At the rate they're going, they're not going to have very many more by the time that I'm in my 90s. BJ saying, like, blow 'em up dolls? Something like that. Blowing something, yeah. I just thought that was a good name for a weapons and explosives store. I hope I'm still streaming when I'm 90. That would be fun. You and me both. Oh, the camera started taking on a mind of its own. Oh, sorry. Golly, you guys got way ahead of me. Time for intermission. Bathroom break while Smith catches up with the chat room. Rebel saying humans are supposed to be 37 degrees. You mean Celsius, right? Well, even at Fahrenheit, I think I would prefer 37 degrees Fahrenheit to to like anything over about 80. You guys ever watch Black Books? I think I've mentioned that before. There's this character Manny in Black Books, and it's a show set over in the UK, and it's by the same guy that did Father Ted. And the character Manny, when it gets over like 86 degrees Fahrenheit, he just absolutely loses his shit. And that's me. Like, anything past 80, I'm just like, no. I'm just going to live indoors. Just live indoors if it's over 80. It's over 80 a lot here where I live, so I spend a lot of time in the air-conditioned interiors or in the pool. And it's been a bummer because ever since my surgery, I haven't been able to go swimming. We have a pool here where I live, and I can't use it. I'm still not cleared to use it for another couple of weeks. So the whole summer, pretty much, I haven't been able to go swimming, and it's driving me crazy. BJ saying, it looks glorious. What a wonderful hole. Nice. Did I show you the bath place? I think we saw it when we walked by. I'll show it again. I redid. I didn't do this on camera, though. It was after the game crashed last week. I just redid the bathhouse. I didn't like the way I had metal walls or something. I made it all concrete, and I put in this really nice. This is inspired by something Ice Stella did in her home plate build. I kind of art decoed it up though a little bit. So a little bit inspired by Ice Stella, a little bit inspired by BioShock. And I made this. So here's the shower room, hot and cold running water. There's the shower head. You can get baths in here. There's another shower room in there. Dog meat likes to get in my way right there. Little lockers to put your stuff or get some soap. There's a bathroom right there. And there's a front desk because, you know, you gotta pay for your bath or shower. It's not free. Well, I don't know. Maybe we should give them away complimentary baths or showers with every visit to the brothel. Get your card punched. That's a euphemism. Get your card punched and then bring it over here and get a bath. Probably should have the bath first. Alright, so then I put the weapon shop back here in this corner, and we're going to do the donut shop over here. We got to put up some lighting, though. I've run electricity far enough to do this sign, but we're going to have to run it further, I think. So, what are we going to do? Probably run it to here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put the electricity... Okay, hang on. Where is... Oh, that's right. We were out of steel. Where's my pillar? Because we're going to redo the arrow. There we go. We're going to put this right up to the arrow and see if we can get it... It was kind of floating in midair instead of being up against the wood. Like it should. There we go. I think that's better. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. That's much better. But let's redo the conduit a little bit. The wiring. Let's take it... Oh, I have no steel, so I can't do... Okay. Do I have any weapons I can scrap? Let's see if I have any crappy weapons to get rid of. I don't think you can scrap the legendaries. Or I would. Nope, I have no weapons. Do I have any armor? Nope, I got nothing. Okay, well, we're gonna have to go on a steel run then. George is saying, just make sure you don't confuse the weapons with the sex toys. Ouch. Yes. Alright, we gotta go find some steel. I don't think I have a general goods merchant in here yet. When I built the souvenir shop is when I was gonna have a general goods merchant. I was thinking about putting the souvenir shop right here. So maybe I could do that and assign someone to it. And then I could buy steel and not have to go too far. Trader, yes. No, but I can't even build that. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we're gonna have to go out and get steel. We have to leave the vault. Well, actually, I think I can fast travel from inside the vault, right? Well, I'm gonna walk out here and show you what I did out here, because I did a little bit of work out here too after the crash. Oh, Rebel is suggesting I build a Clio for the gun shop. Could do, could do. I think I'm gonna scrap these floors. Yeah. That should give me some steel. But I still need to do a pathway of some kind. Because we gotta do a path. From the entrance. See, in here, this is where people come in. And then they're going to get funneled back there to the tunnel of love. They're not allowed to go that way, because that way is where... Okay, I'll show you this. I went down this way. I put up green lights to indicate that this is where food is being grown. You know, green. Get it? Green. So I made these little light poles. There. It's easy to get lost in Vault 88, so I like to do things that sort of help me remember where everything is. Whether it's signs or lights or something. But I had worked on this before, and what I did was I ended up adding another section here because we had so many people I needed to put in more food. See? Why do we only have 23 food? Should have 24. See if I can get another carrot in here. See if it'll go up to 24. There it went. Okay, great. I put some food in here with the grow lights. Those are my grow lights. So I added another section onto this. And I put some stairs because one of my settlers was stuck on the roof up here on top. So I put a ladder so they could get down. And one of the gardeners lives here. Rebel saying Friday night has begun, folks. They're shouting and fighting at the pub outside my flat. Just another Friday night, huh? Don't think I did much of anything else in here. I worked on this part over here just a little bit. I had a bridge connecting these two trains, but I took it out. Why is there bubblegum right there? Why in the world is that just sitting there? That's weird. And a typewriter. Why is there a typewriter here? That is so odd. Anyway. There's a little cooking area here. And the residents live in here. Basically, most of the residents are either making food or working in the brothel, working in the shops, or working security?
I wonder how high the vault numbers go.
That's a good question, dude. So you got a little security area over here. Back in here, I did a little bit of work. This was after the crash last week. I built this little area. I scrapped the trains that were here. And, well, this one's an original train that was here, but I scrapped and I came up in here and I built this little living area. A couple of beds, and then there's like a doorway to go back in here. I don't know why. And I built this wall over it. It's like they have kind of their own little private area back here. Maybe this is where the bathroom is. Maybe I should put an outhouse back here. But that's what I did. But yeah, so the idea is people come in the front entrance of the vault, and then they're gonna follow the yellow brick road down the tunnel of love to the glory hole. Probably should have a hotel, maybe, so people can spend the night. Yeah, I should build a hotel. Put that on my list of things to do. This place just keeps growing and growing. I keep adding more and more things I want to do with it. Yeah, see, so we have security here, this guy and this guy. And there's a bunch of security in here. See these guys? Or maybe he's the accountant. Alright. Where to get steel? Well, if we don't want to pay for steel, we can just go to Wilson Atomatoys Factory. I think that enough time has passed that it might have repopulated. If I go to Murkwater, I'll be tempted to work on Murkwater, and I don't want to be tempted. So let's go to the Peabody house, and then we'll head over to the toy factory. Oh, George is saying, can you put chat on screen, Jewel? It would help you keep up. Oh, you mean on my screen? Well, I can, but I don't, and there's a few reasons for that. One is because then anybody who says anything rude or inappropriate or mean or whatever would be immortalized in my YouTube video forever, and I'd rather not give them that. And the other reason is because the little chat box area on the screen is very tiny, so it goes by very quickly, and I might not, as much as sometimes we get hundreds and hundreds of chats, you know, and it might go by too fast for me to see it anyway. At least on my laptop I can scroll back and see anything that I might have missed. Oh, I'm using Ladysmith. Alright, we'll switch over to Granny's Kiss. And we'll head to the toy factory. Should be right there, slightly to my right.
Where did I put that?
I've already done the kid in the fridge. That's been done. Ooh, is that a police station? That's the edge of the Quincy ruins, right. Okay, we want to avoid that. Don't need to tussle with all of that right now. We're just trying to find some steel. I think that's the toy factory right there. Let's see. Do I have grenades? I have some Molotov cocktails. Let's equip those. See if I can remember to use them. See if I can remember which button it is. Usually I give my explosives to Dance, but Dance isn't with me right now. Did the enemies respawn? Oh, Dogmeat found an enemy. Did you, Dogmeat? Alright, I guess that answers that question. Oh, there he is. Well, let's try a little sniping. I've been doing a little more sniping lately. I put a few perks into it too. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I had a few perks to spend, so I put it into guns. Got him. But now everybody's ticked off. Ooh, somebody has a missile launcher.
Yeah, human. Got a treat for you.
Oh, hello. Ooh, the Primus has a lot of health. Alright, let's switch to Granny's Kiss and go at him. There we go. One for you, kiss for everyone, a kiss from Granny. Ooh. And I have all the related perks. Most of you know that. All the good perks. The perks that help me close the gap for my melee distance in VATS, and the perks that give me lots of strength, and the perks that give my melee weapons lots of power. There we go. Oh, there's one more guy in there. One more super mutant. Oh, Herman's saying his mom plays phone games. Well, that's alright. At least it's something. Helps keep her mind sharp. My grandma used to play, or used to do crosswords. And word puzzles. Well, all my grandparents would do word searches and crosswords and play card games and do jigsaw puzzles. All those things that help keep the mind sharp. Oh, are you up there? Oh, and I can leap up there. One hit wonder. And we're done. I think that's it. That's it for this place. Now we can loot it. Don't fall through the hole. Yeah, I picked up an ID card off of one of them, but here's another one. I've got about 1 million of those ID cards, probably. Because I've been here so many times. I'll take this stuff, because I can scrap it for the parts. But yeah, I think there we go. These respawn. These Giddy Up Buttercup parts. This is where you're sent to get very specific Giddy Up parts for Arlen Glass at the Slog. But all of these non-specific parts, like there's a quest item that he sends you to get. But all of these non-quest item toy parts, they will respawn. I've been here a few times now in this playthrough and looted all of this. And they're full of steel, screws, springs, I think, also, if you need those. Dog meat. Dog meat, what are you doing down there, dog meat? What's the matter for you? He's glitching through the floor. Yeah, I think that's most of it. Good enough. Oh, see, we can use the ID card to get in here. I think this is where the quest item is, maybe. But we'll go ahead and grab some of these. There we go. That should do it. Let's go back to vault. Well, hang on. I think I didn't loot all the dudes I killed out here. And we can go up here and loot these dudes too. Because we can scrap all their weapons for more steel and possibly some aluminum and other things. Didn't I shoot some up here? Thought I did. Oh, can we scrap that? I don't know if we can scrap the mutant armor, the mutant body armor. I don't think we can. Here's a guy. We'll take that. And we'll come over here. See where there's this light. The light always lures you forward in video games. Doop. And we'll go down here. And we'll get some cement. I don't know why this guy is in here hugging all of this cement, but I'll take it. I think it respawns as well. I could be wrong. Right. And then we get out by just dropping through here. Eee! Kaboom. Okay, let me stand here for a second. Carrying too much and cannot run. Well, no, that is not entirely correct. I have the strong back perk and I can run. Oh, just like, that's right, your birthday, you were in the hospital. Your birthday was last month. So was baby Jules Smith's birthday. Baby Jules and Herman are born on the same day, right, Herman? Didn't you say your birthday was June 15th? That was baby Jules' birthday. That's why I didn't do a Fallout Friday that day. BJ saying, I didn't see the bathhouse, but bookmarked this vid to see the part I missed. Wonderful to have you back. From another decrepit gamer in his 50s. Well, you know, that was one of the reasons I started doing these live streams. Was because it seemed like most of the YouTubers were all young people in their teens and 20s. Usually young men, and they're yelling at the camera. You know, just running all around being manic and yelling and all of that. And I just wanted to do, you know, a real laid back sort of, you know, a little bit more mature video, and to show that, you know, older people play video games too. And it's funny how many people I run into that'll say, you play video games? Like, they think just because I'm a mom in her 40s somehow that, you know, yeah, I've been playing video games all my life. I definitely do play video games. But, yeah, it's surprising to me how many people I run into that still think video games are for kids. And you have to explain, well, no, actually, there's video games with these very intense, mature narratives now. And it's like, you know, it rivals movies and television programs. You know, you can spend hours and hours and hours watching a TV program over the course of many seasons, and you can spend hours and hours playing a video game. Only with the video game, you get to interact with it, and you're part of the action. You know? Yeah, Rebels running his own pub now. That's what I thought you were saying the other day. More stress, right? But more fun, I hope? Question mark. I had a friend that used to run a pub. Now she runs a bed and breakfast, but she ran a pub for many years. She had a good time, but it was a lot of stress. Was a lot of stress. I still is saying, no way, you watch Black Books? Yeah. Oh, Rebel saying Black Books is a cult classic in the UK. Okay. Oh yeah, I've watched Black Books more than once. Love that show. Love Father Ted too. Those are some of my favorites. Isn't there a Thin Blue Line with Rowan Atkinson? That's one that we like. And French and Saunders. I love anything French and Saunders. I'm trying to think what else. We used to watch Doctor Who. I was an Eccleston fan. I liked the 9th Doctor. We watched the 10th Doctor and most of the 11th Doctor, but I don't know. I was not keen on the 11th Doctor, so we just kind of... Well, none of us were in the family. We kind of stopped watching it at the 11th Doctor. I know there's more Doctors now. We should probably start watching it again, but I couldn't. I just could not watch. The 11th Doctor drove me nuts. Not in a good way. And his supporting cast I was not crazy about. Amy Pond and Rory and all those folks. I don't know, it just didn't do it for me. It felt to me, well, some of the British TV shows, because they started getting really popular. I'd been watching BBC TV and British shows for ages and ages and ages. And then all of a sudden, right around the 10th Doctor and Downton Abbey, they started getting super popular over here in the States. And everybody was watching them. Suddenly all these people who had thought I was so weird for watching British television were watching tons of, BBC shows and stuff, and telling me, oh, have you seen this? Have you seen that? This show's great. I'm like, yeah, I know. I've been watching it. I watched it years ago or whatever. It kind of became like a craze over here. Everybody started devouring the BBC TV. But then it seemed like the newer shows being made in the UK, realizing that they were popular in America, kind of, I don't know, I felt like they started catering a little bit more to an American audience, and started feeling, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know exactly, I can't tell you exactly how I got this impression, but it just felt like some of the shows were starting to feel more like American television, which I don't really like American television a whole lot. I mean, there's a few American shows I like, but generally I watch Korean shows and, the UK shows and other things, Canadian shows, stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I still watch some UK programs, but I like the older ones. I like the older UK programs. Oh, BJ saying, love the bathhouse sign. Very nice. BJ saying a decontamination arch might be more suitable than showers. That's a good point. But there are decontamination things. When you first come in Vault 88 and there's those little things that go dung, 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 dung as you walk past them. I think those are sort of picking up... Oop, dog meat found something. Picking up radiation, right? But you're right. I should probably put a decontamination arch in there somewhere. That would make sense. I gotta add that to my list of things to do. I want to put in a hotel. Where's my list? I have a list here. I need a hotel and a decontamination arch. If I don't write things down, I'll forget. What'd you find, dog meat? Go get it. Oh, right. Right, Rebel's saying in a doctor's surgery near the brothel for antibiotics. You are correct. You are right. We do need a medical center. I think that is on my list. I just forgot about it because I wasn't looking at my list. Okay. We need a medical center. A clinic, we would call it here in the States. Right, because in my Jamaica Plains build over in Fiona's World, in my first playthrough, Jamaica Plains has a bar and brothel. It's more Old Westy style. And yeah, there's a doctor's office right across from the bar. Absolutely. Stella is telling me to make lewd signs. I sort of have. That's one of the. I have a pink donut from Slocum Joe's. I have the big pink donut with the vault lady. Here, let's go to the vault and I'll show you. Let's go back to Vault 88. And she's standing there with her thumb out, you know, with her arm out. She's kind of standing with her arm basically, you know, through the donut. George Perez is saying, I love the older shows that were broadcast on PBS. Right! Yeah, they were on the public broadcasting channel here. That's the only place you could see them. Pythons, Faulty Towers. Oh my god, I love Faulty Towers. Yeah, I grew up watching that. That was one of my dad's favorite shows. And Blackadder. Oh, I love Blackadder. I love Rowan Atkinson. I love Mr. Bean. And anything he's done. Like Thin Blue Line, I think, was the name of his show where he was a cop. Love that too. Alright, yeah, so see, come through here. There's these little things. Oh, I guess they don't work. Alright, we can build a contamination arch. We should probably build it out here. Where is the decontam arch? I don't remember where it is. Is it under power? Is it under miscellaneous? Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Okay. I don't like to spread rumors, but have you heard about the thing? Yes, the others told me. It sounds so dangerous.
What is he talking about? Oh no, I used one of my Slocum Joe's espresso tins. Didn't want to do that. Did he just ask me if I'd heard about the thing?
Aren't vaults supposed to have beds?
What the heck is he talking about, the thing? Alright, well we gotta wire it up. Dog meat, really? Okay, so we gotta get power. I think we have power run. Yeah, it's run through here. So maybe we should put the decontamination arch in there next to the power. Oh, I don't know. Well, I guess we can do it here. Which way would be the easiest way to run? Alright, let's see here. Maybe that's going too far. Alright, that's fine. We'll put another one over here. Kind of hide it amongst all the other pipes and wires here. Not gonna work. Huh. Requires power. Well, there's power right next to it. But it's not working. And I can't scrap it. This right here. See? It doesn't say I can scrap it. Or move it or do anything with it, but it's not working. Okay. There we go. Decontamination arch. Installed. They should probably put a sign that tells people to turn and go that way. An arrow. Big red arrow. Yep. Oh, dog meat's having a fit of sneezels. Trying to get this so that the cord's not hanging down too low. Oh, that's not realistic. I don't want it hanging in front of the dang sign there. Maybe I should switch it to a side-mounted one. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna go from this one. And that's not gonna work. Nope, 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 nope. Let's just store that one. Oh. Come on. Good enough. Okay. Let's see if we can take this one in here. No. I think my head is hitting the doorway there of my power armor. The head of my power armor. Alright, good enough. I just didn't want it hanging in front of the arrow. Okay. So, they come in, they get decontaminated. Alright, we need an arrow right here. Did it say I could move that? I can store it. Okay. There we go. Go that way. Go that way. There we go. Where are all these folks? That's all they ever do. Even in my playthrough with Fiona, that's all they ever do is stand around right in this spot, right inside the front entrance. Right here in this big main room. They just stand around right there. What time of day is it? Oh, it's midnight. No, it's lunchtime. Why are y'all standing around? Go do some work. Go to the bar. Go shopping. Go do something. Bunch of useless bums. I still think Blackadder was fab. Sense and Sensibility is my absolute fave. Oh yeah, I've watched a lot. Is that like a... That's one of the costume dramas. I've watched a lot of BBC costume dramas. Oh, George has got to go. Oh, he's probably already left. He says it's quitting time. Have fun all. Bye, George. George is probably already long gone. Hey! Mashki! How you doing? Mashki's saying, how do you get there? Hi, new sub. How do you get where? To Vault 88? Or to... I was just at the Atomatoys Factory. Here's the Atomatoys, Wilson Atomatoys Factory. In relation to Warwick Homestead and the castle. Oh, sorry. There we go. There's Somerville Place. There's Merkwater. There's Hyde Park. Suffolk County Charter School. Vault 88 is right there. You won't find it unless you have the Vault Tech Workshop DLC expansion add-on. I think if you don't have Vault Tech, this is just a quarry. Because the vault is located down inside of a quarry full of raiders. There's a few other entrances to the vault, but you can't use them until you've entered through the main entrance and then come out other places. Like there's University Point Pharmacy is an entrance and exit to the vault. And there's also a sewer manhole, we call them here. Like a sewer opening that you can come out here in between Fallon's and Shaw High School, right here at this little intersection. That's an entrance or exit right here where these two roads cross. You can get into Vault 88 that way, but like I said, you won't be able to use it to get into the vault until you've done the main, gone in through the main entrance for the main vault quest line first. These guys probably aren't assigned to anything. I have my beacon turned on, and so they keep showing up. Yeah, see, unassigned, 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 unassigned. Alright.
You should...
Yeah, I know. I should do something about the bed situation. Alright, let's send somebody to Jamaica Plain. Now, this is what I tried to do last time. I tried to send people to Jamaica Plain, and it crashed. Here, why don't you go to Jamaica Plain?
Yes.
I don't send anyone else. We came down here so I could show Stella the pink donut. See, here she is with her pink donut. We were talking about signs. Oh, Mashki is saying yes, the vault. Yeah, Rebel says vault is near Quincy. Mashki's asking, have you done the pirate ship? Yes, I have. I have the platinum for this game. And this is episode 145 of my second playthrough. I'm playing with Rose. This second playthrough character I primarily use to do the Nuka World Raider stuff. So I have a Raider Empire. And then after I built the Raider Empire with vassals and 8 Raider outposts, I decided to turn against the Raiders and destroyed them all. And then I've been gradually reclaiming the Raider Empire as regular settlements. All of my previous vassal settlements are now regular settlements, and a few of my Raider outposts have been turned back into regular settlements. But yeah, I've done a lot of the stuff in this game, either as Fiona, my first sole survivor, or as Rose. I did the pirate ship, the USS Constitution is what it's called, and I did that one with Fiona, and she sided with the robots, and then I did it again with Rose, and she sided with the scavengers. I should assign somebody to this one. I don't think I have anyone assigned to it. Oh, I do, but they're not standing there, of course. Settlers seem to have a hard time pathing around inside this vault, unfortunately. Alright. Oh, but there she is. She's on the job. The hairdresser. Alright, we were working on a gun shop back here. What we need to build is a weapons workbench. Nope, wrong one. I need crafting. There we go. Chemistry, cooking, nope. Weapons. Alright. What kind would this guy have? I didn't think about that. He needs to have a place to work on the weapons, doesn't he? Well, maybe he'll work on them in here. Sure, why not? Let's see, and then we need furniture. Containers. Let's give him a toolbox. And various containers and odds and ends to keep things in. There we go, right there. Yeah, that's nice. I love these metal shelves. I think they look so cool. But you can't put much on them. It's hard to place items on them. At least I have a hard time placing items. Alright. But we want to do some displays. The big guns here. Gotta put some big guns up. Yeah. Alright. Well, now I gotta go to Red Rocket and get a whole bunch of weapons. Alright, we gotta put lights in here though. What sorts of lights is this guy gonna have? Don't want to light it up too much. Let's see. Oh, I see my name. Rebel saying if you like wacky British comedy, you need to check out Taskmaster. Alright, I will. I don't know if we have it over here. We don't necessarily get everything that you guys get. But I'll see if I can find it. I might be able to find it on YouTube or something. Oh, you're mentioning... Rebel's mentioning Catherine Tate. Is she the one that was on Doctor Who? The redhead? Didn't she do her own comedy show? I liked her comedy show. If it's the same person I'm thinking of. I loved when she would do the super board. The super board student. The super board, I don't know if we call it high school over here. I don't know what you guys call it over there. The super bored high school student who couldn't be bothered. I can't be bothered. That's what she'd always say. It cracked me up. Alright, we were going to move this, right? We didn't have the steel to move this over here. Alright, right. And then try to get it to go through the holes in here. Yeah, there we go. And light that up. He needs to have lots of light to see what he's doing in his workshop. Yep. There we go. Let's see if there are signs we can put here of some kind. Tools. Yes, we have tools here. Well, we've already got the gun shop sign over there. Gotta put a light on this stuff too. Alright, let's put a light. And I think I want to do, if I can, one of these angled lights to shine down on it. One of these. Is that going to work? It might. But it's pointing the wrong way. Oh no. I can't seem to highlight it. weird. Okay. Well, we'll see how it works. We gotta run conduit across here. Got one there. Let's put one up here. Ooh. That doesn't work quite how I wanted it to. Ooh. That track light, though. That one I can highlight. Well, that's not half bad. It's not half bad. I wish I could grab this other one, though. Oh. I wonder if I move the signs around, if I can grab it. Or if it's going to be stuck there forever. I'm going to have to redo the signs. Let me see if I move the signs if I can get it. Nope. Or is it just part of the park map forever? It is part of the park map forever. Oh no! I don't want that to happen. Ugh. I'm gonna have to redo the park map. Because then everything attached to it will go away. Okay. Let's redo the park map. Decorations, Nuka World, miscellaneous. It's alright, it's fine, it's fine. We did it once, we can do it again. We'll just be much more careful about the way that we do the lights next time. Alright. Gun shop. Sale. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it with the cement pillar again, like we did before. Hey, Starfish Central! Hello! Yeah, Rebel's saying, yeah, Catherine Tate did her own show. Lauren. Right, the Am I Bothered? Yes. Oh my gosh, yes, and the granny character. The fucking Liberty. I know. Oh my gosh, that's the character that Joel Smith Jr. says reminds her of me. Seriously, you guys. Watch the Catherine Tate show and watch the granny character. It's like you're looking at me. I swear to God. Every time we watch that, Joel Smith Jr. just be looking at me and just like giving me the stink eye going, that's you. That is so you. Yeah. Yep. Yes, that is such a great character. Oh, now it doesn't want to work. Well, sort of. We just need to move this one down a little bit. Can we do that? One gun shop. Work with me here. Well, I guess that's... Let's take a look. Yeah, I want that sale sign to be just a little bit higher. I guess we can do this with the gun shop sign too. Put it where we want it. So we're trying to cover the part that says park map. That was the idea there. Yeah, that's good. Is that good? Practically exactly where it was before. It's fine, it's fine. Alright. Alright, let's put it back up, our gun racks. We started with one in the center. Well, let me see what Starfish is up to here. Starfish says, I thought I would pop in while I was having something to eat. Oh, Rebel's gotta go. Bedtime for Rebel. Going off to watch Family Guy. An American Dad. Okay. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with us. It's good to hear from you. And happy birthday if I don't see you again before your birthday. Have a good one. Take care of yourself. Alright, there, we got our little display finished. I'm working on a gun shop here. And let's see. I think I want to do... One good way to display the weapons I have found is to use the Raider boxes. The cages... I like the way these look. Anyway, what you can do is you can put these in and then put your weapon racks directly on them. Oop. Like that. See that? And I think it looks cool. Problem is they want to try to snap, so if you want to stack them, it's kind of tricky. Yeah, see, it's hard to get them. But you get the idea. That's not bad. But I want to try something a little bit different. Let's see here. I want to try... If Stella is still here... Oh, she is, I think. Maybe... She did something in her home plate build. I'm not sure how she did it or what she used. But it was kind of similar to the bath screen that I had built in the castle, where I had used these pillars and then put, well, I had put paintings in between, but I'm wondering if I can also put weapon racks. See, I had done this like accordion bath screen thing at the castle in my first playthrough. You can see it in my castle tour, castle settlement tour. I had done it like this, where this was in between each section, and it made like, there were like 2 stacked up, and then there'd be like 2 over here, and more, you know, and it made like this accordion screen thing to screen off the bathroom. See, like that. And she did something kind of like that at home plate. But I'm wondering if I can do it with weapon racks. I can. Oh, yeah. But I gotta put this one down just a little bit. Still a little bit more. It keeps trying to snap to that one in the background. Still a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, like that. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. See, I think that's what I'm gonna do here. Instead of this thing. Instead of this raidery thing. Can you not go on the wall there, dude? Alright, we'll just put it up there for now. Alright, I'm gonna scrap this. I'm gonna put this. Is it gonna let me? Yeah, it is. Put this back here. Yeah, it looks cool. I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah, Starfish says, I don't get much time to watch YouTube as I'm either creating gaming videos or gaming. Yeah, you and me both. I had a chance to hang out with Herman the other day while he was live streaming some Fallout. That was fun. But yeah, I'm either gaming myself or working on something or hanging out with my family or whatever. We'll just put a little table there. Yeah, that's good. I like it. And I'm gonna put a toolbox on top of that. Maybe? Or should I go over here? Nah, I'll just leave it. Gotta have a little bit of a work area. I know there's this table here, but it's kind of covered with stuff. And if I know anything about making stuff, and I do, is you can never have enough counter space or table space in a workshop or a studio. Alright, there's that. Oh, you know what? I probably should have put the metal thing behind this. I don't know. I could still build one. Let's see. Could put her in here too, maybe. Nah, I'm gonna dress him up. I don't want skulls. Nah, alright, I won't worry about it. I won't worry about it for now. He's just on display. Alright, but we need to put some lights back here. And a door. Gotta have a door. So that he could lock it in theory, I guess. What kind of door are we gonna put in? There we go. I like the idea of having a door he can see through. So he can see into his shop. Yeah. Alright, I think we're getting close. We need to bring in weapons, ammo. Well, gosh, I have ammo. Alright, so we've built a weapon shop, more or less. We've got a space marked out for Slocum's Joe. Maybe we should put the medical center next to the bathhouse. That would make sense, I think. This should be where the medical center is. Clinic, yes. Gotta have a nice clinic. We'll do the big one for now. I might change my mind later. But that's where we're gonna put the clinic. Gotta build that up. So that means we still have to do the souvenir shop. Where's the souvenir shop gonna be? So you come in here, get your hair cut, you come down here, see the doctor, take a bath. Where would the souvenirs be? I don't want the souvenir shop to be. It should be over here by the donuts and the weapon shop. Oop, I'm panting pretty hard here. That's right. That's why I built the weapons workbench. I was gonna drop off all my... There we go. I was gonna store my stuff here. There we go. Now, my clean coffee tin and my regular coffee tin, I don't want to inadvertently use those, I don't think. I want to keep them. Let's store them over here. Let's make storage for the Slocum's Joe. Storage, where's storage? Furniture. Containers. Slickums, Joe crate, or the pink crate. Let's go with the pink crate for sure. Oh, what happened? Yeah, build that. Okay. We'll store the coffee tins in there for now. There, now I'm not panting. I'm gonna put the adjustable wrench in here. There we go, because it's a tool. I love this. I love this gun shop. This is cool. I like it. Alright, so the souvenir shop. That's the weapon shop. Where's a nice little nook to build the souvenir shop? Maybe over here? Yeah, let's do this one over here. Hey, Gold Wars! Gold Wars says, is this still going? Yeah, I'm gonna stop pretty soon though. I usually live stream Fallout 4 every Friday for, well, I used to do like 4 or 5 hours at a time. Since my surgery, I've been able to manage 2 or 3, and then I start getting tired. I can feel that I'm starting to get tired now, so I'm gonna wrap up soon. I'm just planning out the rest of my Vault 88 build here, and then I will probably be logging off. How you doing? Says, that's a lot of scrap. Yeah, a lot of scrap. Where's all the people in the place? You know, Vault 88 is odd because they don't ever seem to be able to path around very well. Most of them are going to be up by the entrance. There's probably one person over there at the hair salon and one person over there at the bar. In the evening, they'll wander in here and I'll go to the bar and hang out around the bar. I just don't have anyone assigned to the weapon shop yet. I don't have the Slocum Joes built yet. Alright, or the medical center. But we want to do... what do we want? We want a trader shop. Gift shop. Souvenir store. Do we want the little square counter? Or the wooden counter? I want to do the little square counter. And don't we have a sign? Isn't there a sign that says souvenirs? Could have swore there was. Came from Far Harbor, I think. Books. Oh, stationery. Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of. Lobster roll, gun shop, ice cream, toss challenge, prizes. Let's say prizes. That sounds like a good name for a souvenir shop next to a brothel. Alright, so that's going to be the souvenir shop. And then I think that's everything we're going to do down here. My little Mall of America down here. Alright. Yep, that's it. And my family, looks like they just came back from the grocery store. Getting ready to make dinner. So I will say this has been a stream. Thanks you guys for hanging out with me. I'm going to stop right here. And I'm gonna go into third person, and I'm gonna sit here and check up with the chat room, make sure I didn't miss any questions, comments. Sorry, you know, sometimes, I mean, I'm happy there's a lot of chat, and I'm happy for you guys to chat with each other and chat with me. But yeah, there's so much chat, it goes by pretty quick, and I don't see all of it. So I think I missed several comments. I'm just going to scan through and see if I see my name. and just make sure I didn't miss anything directed at me. Oh, Estella is saying Tennant is the best Doctor. And Rebel is agreeing. And Rebel says Amy Pond is my favorite companion. Well, everyone has their own ideas about that. David Tennant wasn't bad. I liked him as the 10th Doctor, but my favorite is the 9th Doctor. I really liked Christopher Eccleston. And that's mainly because his 9th Doctor, the way he played the 9th Doctor reminded me quite a bit of the main character Dwyn in my novels. And right when I had started writing Stellarnet Rebel and was mostly finished with it. I hadn't found a publisher yet, but I had done, you know, the first few rough drafts of it and was revising it and trying to find a publisher when I started watching the Christopher Eccleston Doctor season. And his relationship, the relationship between the Doctor and Rose and, you know, who was the other guy? Oh, God, now his name totally escapes me. Oh, and it's my mother-in-law's, like, favorite dude, too. The other guy that was... No, not David Tennant. David Tennant was the 10th Doctor. The 9th Doctor and Rose and the other character that was in the 9th Doctor series. The one your mom likes so much. Yeah, Malcolm Merlin in Arrow. Captain Jack. Right, okay, Captain Jack. Well, see, I get those confused because Captain Jack is also the guy in Pirates of the Caribbean, so I always get those two kind of mixed up. But, yeah, the relationship between Captain Jack and Rose and the 9th Doctor reminded me a lot of the relationships between the characters, the main characters in the novel that I had written. So I just kind of, I don't know, I just kind of had a special place in my heart for Christopher Eccleston's Doctor because it reminded me so much of that character. And I liked Rose. Rose reminded me a lot of Jenny, the character, the other main character in my novels. I liked her. Okay, scrolling through. Okay, I think I'm all caught up then. Oh, just like Viking saying, get your rest, Jewel. Thanks for a great evening. Good night. See you next time. You too. Take care of yourself. And that goes for everyone. Take care of yourselves. Oh, Cold Wars is asking, what paint is that? Paint on what? My power armor paint? Oh, Cold Wars likes the Brotherhood of Steel. Yeah, that's who Rose joined. This sole survivor here, she did the Brotherhood of Steel ending. And she romanced Dance. My first sole survivor did the Minutemen ending. Yeah, the power armor. That is the blue quantum power armor from the Nuka World expansion. It's a suit of XO1 power armor that you can get fairly early in the game. If you go to Nuka World early on, which Rose did in this playthrough, I was saying earlier this playthrough was designed to be, the reason I played it was so she could go to Nuka World and become a Raider Overboss. That's one of the things you can do if you have the Nuka World expansion. She went there at level 22, back on, I think it was episode 29 of this playthrough, and she became the Overboss, and then she found, you have to find 35 star cores, but there's one star core that's glitched, and you can actually pick it up twice, because otherwise you have to do like the whole Nuka World quest line and turn the power back on to Nuka World and do a whole bunch of stuff in order to get this blue quantum armor. And it spawns as XO1 regardless of what level you are. Because, see, the type of armor you find, whether it's T45 or T51 or T60 or XO1, usually depends on what level you are. But this blue quantum suit is always XO1. And I think I got it, I want to say, around level 30? I don't remember. I got it really early, though. I mean, she's level 83 or something now. So I've had it for ages. But a really good video to watch if you want to see an overview of the whole playthrough of Rose. I did a video called 111 Kisses, the story of Granny's Kiss, and that's on my channel on YouTube. It's about a half an hour long, but it starts at level 5 and takes you all the way through. It's like an edited video that takes you all the way through to, I think, about level 60 or 65. And it shows you all the different things Rose has done, little clips of everything she's done. It shows you how she upgraded her Granny's Kiss baseball bat. That's her main weapon. And it shows you when she got the blue Nuka Quantum power armor. It doesn't show you how she got it. It just shows you that, you know, when she finally unlocked it. But I'm pretty sure I used the glitched Star Core trick to get it early, so that I wouldn't have to wait until I finished the whole playthrough to get it. But yeah, I've been wearing it ever since. It's fully upgraded. I've got all the armor perks. And as far as I know, it's the best suit of power armor in the game. I mean, once it's all tricked out and upgraded and all that, I love it. I mean, others have different opinions. I mean, the Tesla stuff looks cool, the Tesla armor. Some people like using Brotherhood of Steel armor, you know, whatever. But I like this. I like it a lot. So that's what Rose has. Cold Wars is saying, can't you use the cheat room? I don't know, is that just a PC thing? I know Skyrim had a cheat room, but you had to be on PC and use console commands. I'm not on PC, I'm on PS4. Well, right, yeah, it's the best DLC armor. You have to have the DLC to get it. That's true. Yeah, it's not the, in the vanilla game, it's not the one, you can't get it. Right. Well, in the vanilla game, it would be, what, XO1, I guess, or, I like the Tesla armor. My first Soul Survivor, that was her set of power armor. She didn't use power armor very often, but when she did, like when she went out to the glowing sea, she would use the Tesla armor. Because there was Tesla armor in Fallout New Vegas, and I liked it. So I kind of had a special place in my heart for the Tesla armor when I found it again. Oh, okay, you can use mods. Yeah, I don't have any mods. The only mod that I have was not, well, it's sort of a mod. It's the Creation Club Slocum's Joe thing. Because I wasn't using mods because I was trying to get all the trophies, and I finally got the Platinum trophy a few months ago, and then I added Slocum's Joe, but I haven't added any other mods yet. Just not my thing. I keep hearing a lot of stories about how they glitch people's games and crash people's games and stuff like that, and I just didn't want to get into that because it's a pain in the neck if I'm doing a live stream and then it suddenly crashes. And the game's unstable enough as it is. If I start adding mods to it, it'll start crashing while I'm trying to play and, you know, live stream for you guys, so I don't. But yeah, I just haven't gotten into all that. I want to add a few more mods maybe here or there. There's some things that sound good, some things that sound interesting, but I've just been so used to playing on PlayStation for so long without mods for so many years. I'm just kind of used to it. Alright, you guys. Well, take care of yourselves. I have had a great time. Good to see you on Fallout Friday. Glad to be back. It's nice to be in the wasteland again. And it's good to see you. My upcoming schedule next week for Try It Tuesday, I will be trying out Far Cry 5. And then I will be back for Fallout Friday on Friday. In between then and now, and in between Tuesdays and Fridays, I'll probably do some more Zombie Vikings. I was live streaming that yesterday with a little help from Joel Smith Jr. and Baby Jules. I don't know if they're going to continue playing with me. I don't think they're as interested in the game as I am. I really enjoy it. I like the art style, I like the writing, and I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's a hoot. It's a fun little side-scrolly, button-mashery kind of thing. And so I do want to finish it. So I'll see. Either I'll be playing by myself, or maybe I'll pressure them into playing with bribe them, I don't know, into playing with me, or maybe I'll get Mr. Joel Smith to play with me, or maybe I'll find somebody else to play with me. We'll see how that goes. But I will be finishing up Zombie Vikings at some point. And then eventually trying out Wolfenstein. I think I'm going to do Wolfenstein for a Try It Tuesday sometime in August. And then if I like it, I might continue playing that as well. So that's what I've got going on. If you ever want to check my schedule for updates, it is on Patreon. Patreon.com/JewelSmith. You don't have to be a patron to see the live streaming schedule and the updates and links and other things that are over there. There's links to my author website, my Twitter, Etsy shop, DeviantArt, Tumblr, and all that kind of stuff over there. I'm also on AO3. I think there's links to all of that stuff there. But if you'd like to be a patron, I appreciate it very much. For as little as $1 a month, you can sign up over there. Or now that I have 1,000 followers, I can actually do super chat as well. So, alrighty, I think that's all of the business. That's the business end of things. Chio says, bye, have a great weekend. Okay. Thank you so much. You too. So glad you were here. Oh, Cold Wars is saying, wait, it's Friday? It's Friday. Yes, it is. Have a great weekend, you guys. Bye.